Hi, Grandma Debbie here. So I have posted a couple of videos where I used cottage cheese in them. I made one omelet and another one I did pancakes. Well, a viewer suggested that I try cottage cheese Alfredo. That intrigued me. So I thought, why not? I'm going to give it a try. It's going to taste delicious, right? So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. So I am going to be adding some chicken. We had a rotisserie chicken a while back, and I have a package of it, of the leftovers, in the freezer. So I took it out, and so I'm going to warm it up and add that in with our Alfredo. I think it'll be good. So that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. All right, so come along with me, and let's get started on this. Okay, so I do have my water started for the fettuccine because I'm going to serve it with fettuccine as well. And I've got out my blender, and we're going to get going on this. I can remember how to take everything off. I don't use this very often, so I never remember. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add in a cup of milk. And I'm just using whole milk, but you can use whatever milk you're used to using. Okay, then we're going to use a half a cup of cottage cheese. I'm just using, what am I using? I'm using a small curd. But once again, use whatever you would like to use, whatever that might be. Okay, we're going to add this. Okay, and then we're going to add in a tablespoon of cornstarch. And we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Whoa, as I dump it all over the kitchen. And then we're going to do 1/8 teaspoon. I can't even get the lid back on this. I'll deal with that in a minute. 1/8 teaspoon of fresh ground pepper. So I'm just going to do it until it looks about right to me. Looks good. Then we're going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And what else are we going to add? We're going to do a half a cup of fresh Parmesan cheese. Now, I just went on ahead and got the stuff that was already grated. And so that's what I'm going to use. I'm not a huge fan of already shredded cheese. I prefer to shred it myself because it feels kind of, I don't know, rubbery to me. I'm just going to pack that in there too. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to, what are we going to do? I don't know. We're going to blend this in the blender until everything is blended. guess I should turn it on first. That'll help. Let's see what we got going on here. Whew, mess. I should have a step stool or something so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, oh, it smells really good, guys. All right, so it looks like it's all blended. Oh, and I'm dumping all over I'm dripping. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to transfer this over to a saucepan, and we're going to add oregano and basil. If I have it, I forgot to look to see if I had it. Sorry. And then we're going to heat it up until it's ready to have everything else added to it. So let's get going over there to the other side of the kitchen. Okay, so my water is boiling, so I'm going to get my noodles in, my pasta in. And I'm just going to do this according to the package directions, so which is going to be about 11 minutes. I do cut mine in half just because it makes it easier to cook and easier to mix into whatever I'm mixing it into. I think that's going to be probably enough. I can always make more if I need to. Well, maybe not. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just finish off the whole package. Might as well. It's not going to hurt anything. I am going to turn this down. Set a timer because I'm going to cook it for only 11 minutes. I can't see. Okay, now on to this. Get this into the sink. All right, so we're just going to pour this in here. Get all the goodies out of there. Okay. And then we're going to add, I don't know what we're adding. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, I do not have basil, but I do have oregano. So I'm going to add a little bit of oregano in here. That looks good. And then we're going to start heating this. So we're going to do over medium to low heat. And we're going to do this until, let's see, until the sauce is all heated through. This is my first time making this. Can you tell? Because I'm like not knowing what the heck I'm doing. Oh, my noodles are sticking together. I'm going to turn them down a little bit too. All right, let me get this in the sink and I'll be right back. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Looked like it was starting to scorch. It smells really good, guys. So I am so excited about tasting this. So once it's heated all the way through, we're going to let it simmer for 5 minutes. Okay, so while all this is going on, clean up the mess over here. It smells so good. All right, well, I'm going to let this continue to warm up and I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Okay, so this is really starting to, it's starting to stick. So it's thickening up really nice, real nice. And my noodles are just about done. Okay, so this is thickened up nice. I'm going to turn the heat off and just let it sit here until the noodles are done, and then I'm going to warm up the chicken. And then we'll add the chicken to our plates. Okay, so my noodles are done, and so I'm just going to add it to the noodles to my sauce. I'm just going to kind of move this over and just start adding and mixing. Oh yeah, this is, I can hardly wait to taste this. It's going to be so good. I got a man down here. I'm now two. Excuse me. Okay. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and try this um, without any chicken in it, just to see how it tastes. I grab a fork. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I cooked the pasta al dente, and it is definitely al dente, but that's okay. All right, so I'm just going to let this sit here with the lid on because my husband isn't home yet. So dinner's going to be in a little bit. I did not realize how fast this would take to make. So this is a really quick little recipe. Took hardly any time at all. So I just want to thank you for coming along with me on this journey. It was a great learning experience. It tastes wonderful, so give it a try. I was kind of skeptical, but it's wonderful tasting. I can't wait to have it for dinner. Get some chicken in there and enjoy it. All right. Well, I hope that you're having an amazing day and everything's going great. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and hit the share button, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.